Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video showing you my sewing plans and my fabric stash. So I'm going to be going through all the fabric that I currently have and then talking about my plans on what I'm going to make with them. And there's a few fabrics that I'm not sure what I want to make yet, so hopefully you guys can help me out with some suggestions. And yeah, it's going to be a bit of a chatty video all about sewing and fabric, so let's get started. Before I continue, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And everything I mentioned will be in the description box below, so there will be links to fabric shops and things like that, so you can go and check them out for yourself. So this is my current stash. There's a few sort of remnants and other things that I have laying around, but this is like the stuff that I have plans for. So I'm going to go through. I have been collecting these over the past 3 or 4 months. Some of the fabric shops I'm not 100% sure on the names, but I will double check them and they will all be in the description box below, and I'm going to try my best to remember as I'm going through the video. So the first fabric to show you is this really cool kind of dog's tooth purple fabric. It might make my camera go a little bit fuzzy, but you can kind of see it there. And this, I believe, I think this one was either from Fabworks Mills or Rainbow Fabrics, but I will link the shops below. And it's such a really nice kind of lightweight cotton fabric, and I brought it to make toils with basically. I thought it would be good to make some kind of culotte trousers because it's quite a lightweight cotton. As you can see, it doesn't have much drape in it, it's quite stiff, so I thought good for trousers, shorts, skirts. So yeah, this is going to be used for some Saphir trousers from the Tilly and the Buttons book, and anything I mention I'll pop some little diagrams there so you can kind of see what they look like. And I kind of had a vision to make a pair of trousers or maybe the Saphir jumpsuit as a toil, so I can test the shape and the fit and that kind of thing. So the next item, I think I actually showed this in my previous fabric stash video, but I still got it. I'm yet to make anything with it, and it's my very own fabric. So this illustration on the fabric is my own illustration, and you can buy my prints on fabrics at spoonflower.com. It's kind of like Etsy but for designers, so you can buy your own fabrics with people's like illustrations on. But this is like my little fruity design, and I used obviously watercolours to do the illustration. I absolutely love this print, yet to make anything with it because I only got 1 metre. It's quite a small amount, and the fabric that I chose is a cotton poplin, but it's quite stiff compared to other cotton poplins that I've used in the past. I saw a really cool top on Instagram for sewing with like one metre or less fabric, and it's by Natalie Eboa, I think her name is, or Ebo, and she does this top called the Solee top, S-O-L-E-E top, and she's got like a whole Instagram highlights reel on how to make it. It's a really cute like strap top with elastic around the bust and the waist. So I think I'm going to make a little summer top with this, and if I don't have enough fabric for that, then my next choice is to make some little headbands. So we'll see what happens, but they're the kind of 2 options for this at the moment. And the next fabric I have to show you is this really cool, very, very bright floral fabric. This is like, I think it's a cotton linen, and I got this from the Frugal Fabric shop. I'll link it below if it's still available. If not, I'll just link the shop so you can have a look. She's got some really cool, really well-priced fabrics, and I thought this was so awesome. It's definitely very bold, so I didn't want to make something too extreme with it, but I thought it would be perfect to make the Rosa dress. I thought it was a really cute summer style dress, and it's got a button down front, and it's kind of retro inspired as well, which is like quite good for my personal style. I love like retro style, kind of with modern fabrics and stuff. And then I've got these vintage buttons, really cute, like pink and yellow. So I'm going to decide what to do with the Rosa dress. I'm going to make a toil with this fabric and then add one of these buttons. I'm thinking the yellow would be really cool. So yeah, that's probably something I'm going to make this weekend or next week. And I'll probably do a little vlog on this as well because it's a toil. It'd be good to see what the fit is like and stuff like that as well. Next, I have these gorgeous kind of pastel sorbet hued fabrics. They are like a satin crepe. So I don't know the name of the shop, but they had a huge selection of these kind of like crepe fabrics. And I had a vision of making a dress like this. I'll pop a little image there, and it's so cool. I think it would be really nice made in the Hannah wrap dress by Friday Patterns Company, and I think it would just suit it perfectly if I could do it in panels, like block colours. It's been something I've wanted to make since like January, just haven't got round to it. It's meant to be for a friend's wedding in August, but she's had to reschedule till next year, so I'm not in any rush to make it. It's going to be a labour of love, this project, but I think it's going to look so beautiful when it's done. I love these fabrics, they're really drapey. Not sure how they're going to be to sew, but we'll get to that point when it comes to it. Next up is some really beautiful dark denim, and this is from the new Craft House, and I got about 2 meters of this, but I just love the fact it's like a really dark colour. I actually brought this back in January, I think, again, with the intentions to make like a skirt or a pinafore for like the winter months to layer it over the top of jumpers, but I just never got round to it, so it's been in my stash ever since. But I'm thinking I might make the Tilly and the Buttons bobby skirt. I think it would be super wearable, and my lovely friend Sam from the Purple Sewing Cloud did a gorgeous scalloped edge version, and she did a whole tutorial on her blog and stuff about that. So I might attempt to do a scalloped edge bobby skirt with this fabric. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But again, this is like one of those pieces of fabrics that when I eventually get around to making something with it, it's going to be something I could wear all year round. Extremely versatile little piece. So yeah, love it. Next fabric is a gorgeous linen. Now I need to get my button gear to make something with this before the summer actually ends, but it's been sat in my stash for a couple of months. And this is from Rainbow Fabrics. She's got some gorgeous linens and they're amazing prices as well. And I saw this watermelon colour. It's coming up quite well on the camera actually. It is very bright. It's kind of a mix between pink and red, and it's just really cool. I'm not entirely sure what I want to make with this yet. I was thinking maybe a wilder dress and doing some like cute little buttons down the front, or perhaps trying to make some form of like puff sleeve dress with this with like frills or something. But another side of me just wants to make something really relaxed, and maybe even like the Rosa dress again, you know, just something easy to wear in the summer, especially as it's linen. It's going to be perfect for that. So suggestions very welcome for this one. Next up, I couldn't go a video without mentioning my beloved Sew Me Sunshine, my absolute favourite independent retailer online for fabrics, and I got this really gorgeous pink and red viscose. Now again, I'm going to mention my friend Sam. She got me a Sew Me Sunshine voucher for my birthday. What I did, I went and shopped and I got this gorgeous fabric that's been on her site for a while, but something I've really wanted, and this kind of fabric is just perfect for me. It just sums up my personal style, to be honest. Pink and red, lots of florals, and viscose, can't go wrong in terms of sewing viscose. It's like my favourite fabric to work with. So I think I'm going to make an indigo dress, a Tilly and the Buttons indigo. I've got about 3 of them already, but they're just so wearable, and I absolutely love a slouchy shape. I'm wearing the Wilder at the moment. Yeah, so I just love a smock dress, and again, I could wear it all year round, even with tights and stuff as well. So I'm thinking an indigo maybe with puff sleeves. I just think that would be super sweet in this fabric, and again, wearable all year round. Next up, I'm sort of blending in like camouflage. We have a yellow gingham. I cannot for the life of me remember where I got this gingham, because I remember searching for the right gingham on Google and going through all of my favourite fabric shops and just not feeling, I wasn't like drawn to any of them. And then I came across this. Cannot for the life of me remember where it's from, but I will hunt it down by the time I write the description for this video. But it's a cotton fabric. I got like 3 meters of it because I basically want to make another version of this. Another Wilder dress or something of that variety, if you like. But because I have a yellow dress already, I am open to suggestions again for this one. I was considering maybe a Friday sagebrush top hack made into a dress. I actually made a navy blue one. I'll show you a picture of my navy blue one that I made. So I am considering doing that again with this and just having a yellow gingham and a blue gingham version of the same dress basically. So last but not least, I've got some other fabrics that I wanted to show you because I was just so excited when I got them, and that is some vintage Liberty fabrics. My husband's auntie, she's been storing these, and they're actually my husband's nanny's fabrics, and she sadly passed away now, but She used to make quilts using Liberty fabrics, and I never got to meet his nan, but what's really lovely is like I feel like this is like a part of her. She's very crafty, and it's really nice to be able to have something that belonged to her. And I'm yet to decide what to make with them, but I am considering for sentimental value making my first quilt. I just think it would be a nice ode to her to make a quilt or something of that kind of feel out of these. So yeah, I absolutely love them. They're all very thick canvas cottons, so like more upholstery cottons than dressmaking, so sadly wouldn't be able to turn these into a dress unless it was like something quite stiff like a pinafore or something. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you. They're absolutely gorgeous. Do a little close-up. So that is it, guys. That is my fabric stash and the things I want to make at the moment. I am actually trying to write down everything I want to make in like my bullet journal, so it's a little bit easier to remember, but I sometimes have it on my list and then it changes, so who knows. That's it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did watch it, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week on Sunday, my upload day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!